Today on Full Sail Live, the Ben Simmons drama in Brooklyn came to an early end. This year, I sit down with NFL insider Jose Verduzco and talk big names in NFL free agency. Finally, new technology is taking over your fan experience. All this and more next on Full Sail Live. Good evening. I am Jeremy Fager coming to you live from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where the Boston Celtics just finished a 4-game sweep of the Brooklyn Nets. Both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving underperformed, but the question throughout was if small forward Ben Simmons would ever make an appearance. In a series-deciding Game 4 against the Boston Celtics, forward Ben Simmons was nowhere to be found. According to team sources, Simmons cited a mental block that creates stress, which ultimately triggers his back pain. As you can see, Ben Simmons has scored the same amount of points this year as he has the Philadelphia 76ers. Those are goose eggs across the board. But what makes this hard if you're a Brooklyn fan is the potential that could have been. Simmons was scouted as an oversized point guard who would have an edge against more prominent defenders, but missed his rookie season due to a broken foot. Simmons seemed to be settling in the league until he injured his back in 2020. Mental issues have also been associated with Ben Simmons as he battles health on two fronts. Simmons has shown consistent stats in his 4 full seasons with Philadelphia. The average point guard scores 10 points a game with 3 rebounds and 4 assists. The Brooklyn Nets hope to see some of this tonight after Simmons gave them a little hope.
I feel close. I mean, it's not an easy injury to get back and move the same way, straight away, but it's a work in progress, and I'm working every day to get back on the floor as soon as possible, so I'm looking forward to that. Body-wise, it's, once my body's ready, I want to be able to, help this team win. That's what I'm here for, so, it is what it is. I got to get on the floor and help this team win. I've been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, and that's what they need me to do, so that's my focus right now.
Brooklyn fans will probably pin one's hope on Ben Simmons playing next year. Hopefully. When we come back from the break, we are going to get some shocking news in the world of NFL free agency. Welcome back. Earlier today, I had a chance to talk to NFL insider Jose Verduzco concerning the biggest free agents on the market. One might concern you. Joining me now live is my good buddy, Jose Verduzco, my NFL insider, and we're talking about free agency. The most important 2 free agents on the market right now that we got to figure out what is going on with, Jose, is Baker Mayfield and Deebo Samuel. I want to start with Baker Mayfield. Where is Baker Mayfield going to end up?
Sure thing. Well, Jeremy, first of all, thank you so much for having me. Baker Mayfield, as you guys know, I am mostly a Ravens insider, so I am very familiar with Baker Mayfield and what he's done for the Cleveland Browns. He's had some good years, he's had some good games, but he's also had those down games, especially last season. It was just atrocious. Now, a lot of people can blame it on his injury that he did sustain. He had a shoulder problem, he had a bunch of problems, his neck, his back, his legs, whatever you want to say about Baker Mayfield. The fact of the matter is he did not play well last year, and the Browns said, hey, we have a championship-level team. It's time to get a quarterback. They went out and got Deshaun Watson. Now, there was rumors that Baker Mayfield might be going to the Carolina Panthers. That looks like it's fallen through. And at this point, man, it's starting to look like his options are running out. I'm just not sure where Baker Mayfield is going to go. At this point, I could see him taking a backup job anywhere, because it's hard for me to imagine seeing him as a starter next season with really not that many options for a starting role as the quarterback for any team.
Totally agree. And I it'll be fascinating to see where he ends up. All right, moving on now to Deebo Samuel. Reports came out today from John Lynch that he has requested a trade. Where is Deebo Samuel going to end up if he gets traded?
Yeah, so there's been rumors that the Niners obviously want to keep Deebo Samuel. He's a huge part of the 49ers offense. Not only is he a tough wide receiver. He also goes out of the backfield as a running back, so that is extremely crucial for a Kyle Shanahan offense. And the fact that the 49ers might lose that piece is huge for them, but it's a huge gain for any team that does end up pulling the trigger and trading for him. If I had to pull out a guess, it would be the Green Bay Packers for me, because the Packers need a wide receiver desperately. You put Deebo Samuel with Aaron Rodgers, I think that would be an amazing marriage. And I think to be, in all honesty, all teams, any team in the NFL should be picking up that phone and calling the 49ers right now, trying to get together a trade package for Deebo Samuel, because he has shown that he is just one of the toughest receivers out there.
Yep, and with the draft coming up Thursday night, who knows what will happen after that. It'll be interesting to see what happens with these two free agents. Jose Verduzco, my NFL insider, thank you so much for joining us. You have a great week, and I look forward to seeing your reaction to the draft on Thursday.
Thank you, Jeremy. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Next, after the break, we jump into new technology that is changing the ways fans watch live sports. Sports broadcasts have come a long way since 1939 when NBC first aired college baseball. In today's technology feature, we will dive into the world of augmented reality and how it adds to America's favorite story. If reality was not enough for every person, we now have 3 different worlds to be content with. Virtual, mixed, and augmented reality is all coming to a sports field near you. The differences can be confusing, but that is what you have me for. Virtual is being in an artificial 3D environment. Augmented overlays what we already see on the screen. And mixed, the overlays become natural objects that you can interact with. Leagues use augmented reality for broadcast and teams for training purposes. A person's phone can already be used to enhance a fan's experience by just pointing it to the field, and you'll see a whole new world. Panasonic plans to take this current technology to a whole new level. It starts with a unique ticket system that guides you to your seat and gives you unique content that has never been available. When you are watching the game, you will have augmented characters that you can interact with, order food delivered by drones, and pull up stats plus individual camera angles on demand. This will change what fans experience and make high-ticket processes way easier to swallow. That stuff really freaks me out, in a good way. We had some fun today. Please join us tomorrow at the same time as we discuss who will go number 1 in the NFL draft. See ya, Magoon!